She probably never saw or heard the train. An 11-year-old girl is dead after walking in front of an Amtrak train in Polk County. Deputies say Yazmin White was wearing headphones and looking down at her phone at the time. The train's engineer says he blew the horn. He tried to stop, but he could not. Yazmin was a sixth grader at Davenport School of the Arts. And Fox 13's Catherine Hawley joins us live from there, where she just talked with the superintendent. Catherine, this has to be so tough on Yazmin's classmates. This is the first day back from break.
Absolutely, Linda. The principal tells us that teachers met with print teachers first thing this morning and explained to them what happened to Yazmin. Grief counselors have been available since the start of the school day to talk with any students that are hurting, as well as any staff that needs someone to talk to. Now, Yazmin actually transferred here to the Davenport School of the Arts at the start of the school year to study piano. The principal tells us the sixth grader was a talented musician with a natural gift, and she was dedicated to her classwork and music as a piano major. Investigators say the 11-year-old was wearing headphones while she walked across some train tracks in Haines City yesterday evening. According to the Amtrak conductor, he blew his horn repeatedly and tried to stop the train, but Yazmin never looked up. School leaders say she had a lot of friends here, and some are already leaning on the counselors to help them push through.
Today, what we've been doing is reaching out, making sure all of our students that have concerns, that their hearts are heavy and broken, we're providing that support to them here at the School of Davenport.
Now, officials say that White has a younger brother at another school, and they're providing grief counselors there for any students as well. They've also reached out to her family, and they're going to make grief counselors available to them at any time that they may need them. We're told they will be available this week as long as they're needed. Now, we are expecting to hear more about this tragic crash later on today from the Polk County Sheriff, and we'll bring you the very latest tonight on the news at 5 and 6. Linda?
Just heartbreaking, Catherine. And so many of us have kids that walk around with their head down, looking at those phones with earbuds in, rather. Very sad for this family.
Yazmin White, who was only 11 years of age and in 5th grade at Davenport School of the Arts, did what kids do. She was home with her brother, who was 9. He was certainly old enough to watch himself. While he was taking a nap, she thought, hey, I'll go across the railroad track to the convenience store, which is close to the house, and pick up some stuff. And she did. She got 2 drinks, I'm presuming one for her and one for her younger brother. She got some chips, some chewing gum, some snacks, and was walking back to her house. As she was walking back to her house, she did what a lot of young folks do. She had her earbuds in her ears, and she was walking up and over the tracks. The engineer of the Amtrak, which was traveling 68 miles an hour, which was 2 miles an hour underneath the speed limit, saw this young child walking toward the tracks and saw that she was not paying any attention, and he started blowing the horn. And he continuously blew the horn for about a quarter of a mile, all the while he's trying to stop the train. Yazmin walked up and over the tracks with her earbuds in and never, ever, ever heard the train until the absolute last seconds when she looked up and it was too late, and she tried to jump off of the tracks, and she died as a result of being hit by the train. I can tell you that I go to a lot of calls, a lot of death scenes, and going to the death of a child is horrific. And when you think this young lady at only 11 years of age was picking up snacks and drinks for her and her 9-year-old brother, mom was on the way home from work, gosh, that's such a wholesome thing to do. We know that today, we haven't analyzed these earbuds, but we know that they make noise canceling earbuds. And if you have noise canceling earbuds, plus you have your favorite music in your ears, the end result is what apparently at this point in the investigation we saw. She never heard the train. There'll be a complete and thorough investigation by us as well as by Amtrak and their law enforcement agencies and risk management. But it's just a horrible, horrible tragedy. We don't see anything at all out of the ordinary at this point in the investigation. Amtrak was apparently within the speed limit. They saw the child coming. They hit the brakes. They're on the horn. We've reviewed the video, and we certainly will get copies of that from their law enforcement agency. It's just one of those days at work. It's not fun. And most days we do this job, it is fun. But it was a very, very sad